What if I told you the most successful coaches are not making their money from just coaching? The top 1% of coaches around the world, no matter their niche, are quietly pocketing an extra 30, 50, 100K per month, and it's not for more clients, more calls, or more courses. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how they're doing it. Now let's see what a normal coach does. You probably watching this video are doing the same. So either you have your course and then a coaching offer. And what is the problem with this? They bring you good money, yeah, but they're one-time payments. And these one-time payments cost you to constantly be in the need to sell the next program, launch a new course, and then once your students finish your course or your program, they will leave you because they don't need you anymore. This system brings high churn. And what happens when you start losing students or clients? You want to launch the next course, you want to launch the next program. This is why even coaches making 20 to 30K a month are stuck in this loop because they sell a program, students leave, and then they need to replace the students. So they're constantly in this eternal loop. Now, how do we solve this problem? The solution is to have your own software toolkit. Now, before you say, I'm not technical, I don't know how to create a software and stuff like that, please follow along this video. I'm going to show you everything, okay? So what is the benefit of having your own software toolkit? First of all, you'll get monthly recurring revenue. So even if your students or your clients churn, there's no problem because inside your course or your coaching program, you give them a tool to run their business or to better their life. So even if they leave your program, they're still going to use that specific software toolkit. And then you add in a valuable addition to your brand. So by adding a software into your info ecosystem, you are building an asset that can be sold in the future. And if you know about SaaS, you definitely know that when it comes to exit, people can exit for big numbers just because of the nature of this business. Now, let me show you a real estate coach, for example, right? Let's say you sell a $297 course, you have a 5K coaching offer, and then you created your own software solution that you sell for $197. Now, let's say that 100 people buy your $297 course. You're almost making 30K, more specifically 29.7K. 10 people buy your coaching offer, so you made 50K. And then out of this 100 people, 70 buy your software because if they've bought your course and they consume it, and then you're promoting your software, they're eventually going to use it. So with 70 people buying your SaaS, you're going to make 13.7K. Now, what's the difference here? Is that with the course and the coaching offer, these are just one-time payments. Okay, they're larger amounts, but they're just one-time payments. With the SaaS, this 13.7K is going to be monthly recurrent revenue. So this means every month you have these 70 people paying you 13.7K, almost 14K. Stay with me. Yeah. So let's see the quarterly progression. So in month one, with your course, as we said, you make almost 30K, with your coaching 50K, and then with your SaaS, almost 14K. So the total is going to be 93.4K. That's great, right? But then on month two, if you're not promoting your course, you're going to make $0. And if you don't promote your course, you won't find people for your coaching offer. So you're going to make $0 from your coaching. But from your software, you will still make that 13.7K. And same thing for the third month. $0 in course, $0 in coaching, but then repeated 13.7K from the SaaS. Now, what does this show us? First of all, you have constant cash flow, right? So I made the example of 70 people and then I priced the product at $197. But in reality, you can decide the price of your software based on the financial capability of your niche and how big the problem you're solving for them. Of course, if you're in the financial business, you can most definitely sell $1,000 software and people are going to buy it. It just depends on your niche and how big of a problem you're solving for them. And then all the money that you're making from your SaaS is detached from your time. If you're a coach, you know how important this is. You can use that extra cash that you're making from your SaaS to either invest in ads to promote more your course and your coaching offer. You can invest it, you can put it in crypto, you can do whatever you want. It's your revenue, okay? And then finally, you do not need to push different courses every time. You are actually making more money from your existing client, even if they leave you. Now, why does this work amazingly? Your student needs tools. No matter what your course or your coaching is, you are promoting tools that these people have to use. So instead of sending them to others, you can give them your own solution and make more money from it. Most of you coaches are either promoting affiliated products, which is good, but they are either one-time affiliate commissions or for maximum 1 year. And most of them are like 20 to 30%. But if you offer them your own tool, you're making the most amount of money. It's a win-win situation for everybody. So your student gets more value from you, your info brand gets higher perceived value. So once people see that in your ecosystem you have your own software, they will see you as the go-to authority in your niche. And then you're getting monthly recurring revenue regardless of churn. And this, my friends, is the secret of the top 1% of coaches that allows them to make extra 30 to 50 to 100K in recurrent monthly revenue detached from the time. And this is literally just free cash flow they can use in whatever they want. Right now, you're probably saying, yes, it's interesting, it's an opportunity, but I'm not technical, I don't know where to start, and a bunch of excuses. First of all, you do not have to be technical. This because me and my team have built a system purposely made for coaches, no matter your niche, that will allow you to create your own SaaS toolkit, your own system, sell it to your existing clients, and then get monthly recurring revenue from it. All without tech skills, without spending insane amount of money on developers, without writing one line of code, and without spending infinite amount of time just to figure it out. As I said, we build this having coaches in mind. So with this system, you will have your own branded solution that you can offer to your clients. You have my team that will work as a white label partner and that will handle everything. So from tech, the design, the customer support, anything that needed to be handled. You will have a valid solution that adds real value to your clients and actually boosts your brand. And you have additional monthly recurring revenue without lifting a finger. Now, if you think that this is too good to be true, please, I want you to slap yourself and just know that it's real. Okay? If you're doubting that this is real, please remember that we are in 2025 and technology is really advanced. So it allows us to create these systems. I think that this is probably the biggest opportunity for coaches to build generational wealth. And why am I saying this? First of all, you're not going to be in the coaching business forever. Let's be honest. You're here to make the most amount of money, invest it, buy a house, spend time with your family. You're not going to be a coach forever. Secondly, technology advances very fast and you will constantly be in competition with cheaper courses, AI programs, and free content. Very soon, actually, I think it's happening even now, your competition is a 15-year-old kid living in his mom's house that's creating courses with AI. Do you really want to be in competition with that? And then the generational wealth opportunity is now, is in this very moment. Like every major market shift, the biggest reward goes to the early adopters. The window of opportunity is very short. It's usually just a few years before saturation hits. So if you are watching this from this early to saturation, the time span is maximum 2 years just because of how fast technology advances. Now, just look at how ChatGPT is revolutionizing everything. Like up to 3 to 4 years ago, nobody knew what ChatGPT was. Look at it now. If you had implemented the SaaS solution here, you would have been early. But now we are here. We are in this gap here. So I think we still have a couple of months to maybe a year before this becomes a mainstream opportunity and the market becomes saturated. So you have this gap here to build that generational wealth. And this gap is really short. But if you take action now, you're going to become an authority in your niche. Now, I don't think everyone can be in the coaching business for a long time. So if you don't take advantage of it now, you may have to prolong the opportunity to build generational wealth. I'm not just saying it for saying sake, but if you look around, most of the top coaches shifted to SaaS, and there's a real valid reason why they're all shifted to SaaS. I'm not telling you need to shift completely. I'm just telling you you can add a SaaS solution, your own SaaS solution to your coaching offer, and then build an insane amount of wealth. So guys like Russell Brunson, for example, went from coaching to building ClickFunnels. Iman Gaji has his own software. Sam Ovens, who previously had consulting.com, now has school, and many other guys. So as I said, if even these people that had enormous success with coaching shifted to SaaS, there must be a valid reason. Now, if you want to learn more and have a more hands-on approach, you can join our school where I will teach you how to come up with the best SaaS idea for your niche I will teach you the step-by-step process from A to Z. So from setting up to launching it, scaling your SaaS. You can try out the systems that we've built. As I said, we built the systems having coaches in mind. You don't have to write one line of code. You don't have to be expert in tech. I will walk you through branding, strategy, and pricing your SaaS. We will go through automation and AI hacks. You will have down for you support, and then you will join the community of hungry winners. I want to build a community where each and every coach that comes in there is motivated, is very hungry for winning, and wants to build that generational wealth. But if you want to fast track this process, then you can book a call with us. We will show you a demo of our systems. We will also give you access so you can try it for yourself. Then if we decide to work together, we will find the best SaaS solution for you. We will build it, brand it, launch it, and then give it to you. You will have ongoing tech and customer support. We will act as your white label partner. So we will take care of everything. And then you just focus on your coaching, your consulting, your courses, and enjoy the monthly recurring revenue. So as I said, this is probably the biggest opportunity for coaches, no matter what your niche is, to build generational type of wealth. And it would be extremely stupid for you not to take advantage of it. So this is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you put a thumbs up, join the school group, or book a call. I promise you we are very nice people. We'll have a chat and we'll see if we can work together. And yeah, as always, work smart, stay blessed, and see you on the next one.